That was like really good lighting on a really messed up person. That was cool. That was a cool shot. What's up, everybody? We're heading into Austin. We're gonna go do another Austin hike.
But first, we sit in traffic.
There's a lot of access to trails here in Austin. You just gotta know where to park. Town is getting so filled up with amazing people that they're filling up all the parking.
We've come out here once before, or well, at least parked out here once before and did a hike, but we never made a video or anything out of it. So we decided today we're gonna try again. I don't quite remember the path we took last time, so, you know, we're still in for an adventure. At least we get to start with a little dose of nature.
I'll tell you what, if it's not swimming season, which it's getting to be that point, there's no water here, so that means there's really no people.
There's water.
Well, it would take you down and show you Campbell's Hole, but there's no water. So we're gonna go ahead and make our way through the main trail and into the city.
It's just like shag carpet.
Oh, we stand slightly corrected on the water thing. This really cool looking formation behind me here. We've already got footage of us doing this. Check out our Violet Crown Trail video. I'll put a link to it in the description. This trail is going to end up being 30 miles long before too long. Oh, now that is proper use of the land. Water's starting to change color a little bit. I think we will get some serious rains here pretty soon.
Yeah.
And all this will go back to normal.
Yep. That's what Texas does.
Every day lately it's been different.
All right, folks. Thoughts and feelings. Clint and I pitch in, buy 2 mountain bikes, and go mountain bike joyriding across the state, United States, county. What do you think? What do you think?
What do you say, guys? You in? I'm in. I don't know. How do we pull that off? Do you think we could do this successfully with 2 mountain bikes from Walmart?
I bet we could.
But we'd have to stop and repair them a lot. We could do that. We'll have to plan that one out, man. It's gonna get dark on us pretty soon. We're about to get into the city, so we're gonna be relying on city lights to get us through the rest of this video. What are those things? They look like giant grapes, but they're way too red. So we found this one on the ground, and when you squeeze it...
Ew.
How big that tree actually is.
Hundreds of years old.
Some troll is gonna fact check you. They're gonna bring hell down upon you in the comments.
You know what I say to that troll? Bring me a saw. We'll saw it down and then we'll count the rings and see who's right.
He might have just asked for it on that one. This might turn out to be a weird video. They usually do when we just sporadically jump in the car and go somewhere. First, we got to see my folks today.
Yeah, and Winston.
And Winston, the little puppy.
I love Winston. Bushwhacking Zilker Park.
Looks like we have no choice but to cross the bridge that we decided to walk past. It's the only thing to get us across the Colorado River into downtown Austin.
Wow,
It's a rickety old bridge.
yeah. It's kind of creepy.
I guess the overall objective of today's hike is to find ourselves in an area where we can spend time together.
Yes.
And something worth utilizing our cameras on. We're just looking for good filming spots.
True that.
It's so fun to do
that.
it. Oh my God, it smells so good over here. And we already had cheeseburgers, so we shouldn't be hungry already. But we've been hiking a ways, about 4.5 miles.
Yeah, and cheeseburgers were like hours ago.
Well, we're in a place called Republic Square, and I didn't even know this was here. I don't know if it's new or it's just changed names, I don't know. This town is switching around on me so much.
All the time, but it's always switching around.
Is it upgrading? I don't know. It is populating quickly.
Are we gonna sit down for a minute?
Are you hungry?
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. And the oscillating colors on that sign make me hungry. So it's only Monday, nobody's out tonight. It did take us a while to get our food, but it seems to me so far that it's delicious, so it might have been worth the wait. The last lyric of his song was "Until farts ain't funny anymore."
Motivational.
Was that really what they were?
Yeah. Until farts ain't funny anymore.
And we just ate there.
How do we get our names on the skeletons?
You have to die.
It's pretty interesting walking around down here when it's a Monday night. There's not thousands of people kind of strolling around. You're not in anybody's way when you're using a camera. You get to see things a little bit more quietly, kind of for what they really are. We get to see where our money goes. We're at a spot now where we don't really know where to go, so we want to go somewhere that is going to be a mystery. Can we make it?
I think so. I'm gonna try.
All right, I'd say that was very easy. They're not gonna keep anybody out with that fence.
No.
Especially not state parkers, but I think I know where we're gonna go take a second, get our bearings.
Maybe even use the bathroom, but most of all, figure out what we're gonna do with the rest of the night.
I, for one, like snakes, just not at night. We're not lost or anything. We're just trying to make it interesting. We've been going for a while. We've almost hit 6 miles, and we're not ready to be done yet. We stopped and had dinner, and I was worried that we were gonna get all after dinner, but I feel good.
Yeah, me too. We do have a long hike.
I know exactly where we are. Like, I could look down from a bird's eye view and picture where we are. She probably doesn't, though.
No.
So I'm gonna let her lead the way.
Here we go.
Yeah. That's the shady area that we were just in. And as we were walking out of there, we did see a drug deal going on.
This reminds me of Raleigh.
That was like really good lighting on a really messed up person. That was cool. That was a cool shot. That band that's playing in there is really good, but we don't have $28 on us to go see them. All right, as good as that band is, and as much as we want to stay and see them, I just realized that I've done something terrible. I left my phone at the restaurant that we ate at. My name's Clint. It's an LG V10 in a black case with a red and white sticker on the front. Thanks. Yeah, I called them. Tried to ask them if they would hold on to my phone or something, but nobody answered. So we're kind of beelining it back to the place that we ate dinner at. What was that called again?
Shiner's Saloon.
Okay, well, hopefully my phone is still there. The purple lights behind me is where my phone theoretically should be sitting there charging. With any luck, it'll be fully charged. Whew, heck yeah. There it is. Good to go. I got lucky on that one.
Just like I thought.
I'm sorry, but I'm craving an ice cream cone. Let's see if their ice cream machine ain't broken. Usually it is. Inside was closed. Turn off your open signs, people. Sometimes hikers want ice cream. It's very upsetting when we can't get it when we think we're about to. Thank you. Maybe a little anticlimactic compared to the last few times we've brought you into the city. But hey, we feel triumphant. Conquered a lot of miles.
We explored a part of Austin we didn't know.
And now all I can think about is ice cream.
All I can think about is what we're gonna do tomorrow.
We've made it back to the highway at least.
What does that mean?
That means that we're almost there. It also means that my chances of ice cream are increasing, but you won't let me go to IHOP, will you?
No.
No, she won't let me
There's
go.
a 7-Eleven, if anything, on the way home. If anything.
If anything, anything's gonna have to do. Hopefully you enjoyed this random adventure as much as we did. Our legs are killing us.
I'm feeling like my feet hurt, and I was really hoping the car was up here, but it's not, so.
The car's around the bend.
Yeah, it's always around the corner, isn't it?
That was the weakest, laziest high five.
That's all I get.
Let's try. All right, there's the car. No fancy filming on this one. We're freaking tired.
I have French fries, iced tea, and a brand new air filter.
Oh yeah. We have an air filter. That's gonna lower our electricity bill a little bit. Scrap all of that last bullshit.